Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Who have we got today? We've got Nefan on both sides, we got Deacon on both sides, we got Emmy, we got Jinx. Hope you're all doing well today. JJ, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. Chicken Man, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing a nice chill stream today on Skyblock Kingdoms because Elfie's still not feeling great. So I don't want to do anything too intensive. I actually did consider canceling stream again today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be on the server anyways, just kind of doing some harvesting. So we can chat, we can hang out, we can harvest some materials. It'll be a good time. But yeah, let's do some of this right here. Boop. Hello, hello. We are back on Skyblock Kingdoms. Let's do that. We'll go open for now. Yeah. Minion, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you today? So I've got a few things that I was gonna do today. Those transitions are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I had those made a while ago. I've been using them since I had... Oh. Luna, welcome in as well. How you doing today? I've had those transitions since I actually had my old profile picture, so I had to have them remade when I made... Or when Shanuko made my new one. Doing good? That's good to hear, Minion. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying to fill up this chest here. It'll be a miracle if we can get a full double chest of Mangrove. That is just something I've never had in Minecraft before because it's such a pain. Oh, hi, Bear. Bear has come to say hi to you guys. Zan, welcome in as well. Nature was mentioning to me that the dirt tray is also out of gravel, so maybe we can ferry some gravel back and forth too. I just want to... Oh, speaking of nature, there she is. Just want to see how much she brought over, if it's just enough for her to keep going, or if I need to do a few more trips. We'll take care of that on stream today as well. Let's move this cat out of the way too. I keep almost falling off the bridge because he's in the way. This guy's going to the nature reserve at some point. He's going to be one of your guys' redemption. No Twitch today? Yeah, Twitch is live right now. Yeah, okay. We do need to get some more gravel. I wonder if she'll notice us. Nope, she hasn't seen yet. Oh, maybe. Nope. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go get the derp face. I don't think nature's seen the derp face yet. Have to go terrify her with that. Hey, Minion. Twitch is struggling a little bit right now. I guess we're screaming at each other. Nathra. No. Okay. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna go back and see if she notices. Yeah, Twitch was being weird. It's still being weird. It's saying currently that I have one viewer.
I forgot she loves coins. Oh no. Oh no, the bean needs the coins. I forgot there's a better way to do this than sitting them all out.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Favorite color? Favorite color is definitely like a sage green.
Let's see.
She's a menace. She likes shiny,
Maybe
shiny,
she'll
shiny
notice.
things. Shiny, sparkly things.
No, this is a private server, Zan. This is Skyblock Kingdoms. If you do / SMP, you'll find my public server, though. You're more than welcome to join that.
I'm gonna need to figure out dinner soon. I don't know what I want to have. She likes the sound of them falling. I mean,
oh, she's...
freaking good lord. I just had a heart attack.
I was wondering how long it would take. Isn't it such a beautiful face?
Yeah, it is. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite things to do, just lurk in the background of people's streams and wait for them to notice me.
Yep, that's amazing.
Working on your island today, or?
Yeah, well, I'm getting a bunch of stuff prepped for... Okay, sorry, I was just...
I was going to say, I think you ran out
of
of steam there. Rebooting for Windows updates, or
yeah, rebooting Windows updates. We're trying to plan a vacation we're trying to help people plan their vacation for coming to visit us, but there's like a ton of logistics, and I just got the text message for it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Fair. All right, well, enjoy your dirt digging. I'm gonna bring over some more gravel at some point so that we don't have to go back and forth.
9 stacks.
Okay,
so
cool.
We're good.
Yeah, I'll bring a couple inventories over. I'll fill up those chests again.
Thank you.
No problem. Have fun, nature. I have to be careful who I sneak up on with this face, though. It's one of a kind, really. When it's lost, I don't know if I can get it back, so if someone punts me into the void while I'm wearing it, that may be it. It took so long to notice that you almost fell asleep. Yeah. To be fair, I was just barely poking out from behind the wall, so it was just probably like the corner of my face visible. Before we get into things, I do want to repair my boots. They are looking a little worse for wear. I've really got to expand this bridge at some point. But yeah, they take a lot of damage because we use soul speed on the server. So every second we're walking on the soul speed, it's destroying stuff. Barrett, thank you for the resub at tier 3, 26 months. That is insane, dude. Thank you so much for the support. By the way, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing some chill stuff on Skyblock today because, well, I'm still not feeling the best, so yeah, we're just we're taking it easy. We're gonna chop some trees down. We're gonna harvest some resources, get all the stuff that we need for future builds. We're also kind of padding our pockets here. Oh, I forgot to put this stuff back in the chest. Oh well, doesn't matter. We will find space here. There we go. Lincoln, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. 20 stream streak for Deacon. That's commitment right there. Thanks bunch, man. And 7 stream streak for Emmy. Okay, we may have to take a run out to the witch farm as well because we need some bone meal, and I know that Anathra built a Mangrove bone meal farm. I don't know how much we have here. We'll see about that first. One behind? Oh, no. I don't know how you mine so many mangrove trees. I hate them. Yeah, they are kind of a pain to harvest, but that is my monopoly. So that is what we do. And we're renaming a block. How's it going? Welcome in, Elgin. But yeah, what are we renaming for you? Bone meal, that's what we were looking for. Oh, we're actually doing pretty good on bone meal. We brought over a bunch of bones. Okay. We'll just grab this stuff here. We got our hoe already. Perfect. Turn this into bone meal. But yeah, let me know what block you want renamed. It does have to be something that I have. Like, you can't choose a netherite block. But yeah. Hey, Water Ghost, what's up, dude? The base is looking really great, by the way. Thank you. yeah, it's been a team effort between Kitrix and myself. So Kit did most of the building on the pagoda, and I did the actual island over here. Oh boy. Hi, Giffo. How's it going? Good morning. Be honest, I don't know. I just wanted to redeem my gold. You can pick whatever block. Okay. Do you have anything you want it named specifically, or just your name? What are you feeling? We'll give you a mangrove log. At some point, we will be making a museum for all these renamed blocks, kind of like I do on all of my worlds. Name works? Okay, cool. I would really like to get some shulkers so that I can store them all in one place. Boom. G'day, King servants. There we go. We'll just pop it in the ender chest for now. At some point, we do have to also clean up the storage. I am kind of trying to put it off right now because the next island that I'm building is going to have our actual storage system in it. So if I can hold off for a little while, I will. But we're also running out of places to put chests, and I know that stuff can be condensed and you know, fixed up so that it's a little bit more efficient. I've set my status, right? Yes. Okay, cool. I like being called a servant, thank you. Makes me feel powerful. Okay. I don't know where that logic comes from, but sure. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Mangrove, more like man, this super growing. Or groving. It's a lot of mangrove. But yeah, the best way to do it is to grow a big clump of them. Not grow it with clump. That would be very expensive. And then tear it down from the top. That is my tactic. You do need a lot of bone meal for it, but it's the best way to get a lot of it fast. Or I guess I should say more of it less slowly. But yeah, I'll do between 16 and 20 at once, and then I'll just work my way down from the top, chopping it down. Clump where I'm broke. Yeah, that's easy to do with clump. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind going to the clump bank at some point and seeing if there's contracts in stock. Okay. How does that look? Streaming here and YouTube. Thanks, Giffo. Yeah, that's a big clump of trees right there. Now that I'm saying it, I kind of want to go see if there's more contracts. Okay, we're going to go see if there's more contracts real quick, and then we'll come back and chop these down. It is a little annoying getting to my portal right now, just because I don't have the island built. It'll be much easier to get to once the island's in place, but yeah, right now we have to go across the sketchy bridge here. We have to go up the water stream and to the first level for our portal. Yeah, pretty much, Water Ghost. Messing with Milkman is my prime directive. I'm not hopeful that he's restocked things. He has been busy the last few days, so. But I know the last time I checked, they were out of stock. But he has been online a few times, so maybe we'll get lucky. This is probably the easiest way. We need a much easier way to get to the clump bank. The bridges going there are kind of rickety. Like Mig Prime goes into lore mode. Yep. Elfie's prime directive is messing with Sad Milkman. There you go. That's lore right there. That's some lore worth exploring. All right. You know, I still stand by my celebrate we are closed. I still stand by that the employee we brought by is better. I kind of want to mess with people's clump scores, but anyways, oh. Yeah, there's no contracts. Oh. Because, yeah, 2 contracts can be held by a kingdom at a time. I do still have 1 contract, but it's going to be easy to do. I just have to get him an axe and a pickaxe. Can we rob the bank? No. The bank's poor. Let's see who notices first. Wonder how much clump brick is worth. Probably good amounts. Because clump brick is what, 9? Something like that. Okay, let's go chop down trees. I really hope that Milkman just thinks that he forgot to close the bank. The item, not the block. Hmm? Isn't the block the item, though? To be honest, I really have no experience with clump outside of Milkman, so I have only very briefly been inside a Pale Garden biome in a vanilla world. Basically just been there long enough to grab some of the pale oak saplings. I haven't actually explored it or gone and found like a native crag. Oh, you can smelt clump into clump bricks. Okay. I mean, if you ask me, that's just refined clump. And I mean, if you think about it, gold is more valuable once you enrich it, right? So I'm thinking that clump should be the same. So if we get a bunch of clump and then we turn it into clump bricks, are we printing money? I think we found a loophole. There we go. New money glitch, yay! I really hope he restocks the contract soon. I've got to find a way to exploit them all. Next time he restocks, I wonder if I can find a way to exploit them all where I can complete them all in one day. Because you can only hold 2 at a time, but I know you can turn some of them in yourself without him helping, so I wonder if I could, like, rip through a whole bunch of them at once. Milkman's gonna run for his money. Yeah. So this is my technique for harvesting mangrove. You just start at the top and you swing the hoe around until a bunch of mangrove wood is exposed, and then you chop it and you keep moving down the tree. Oop, we will get the proper duel. Hey Tim, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm trying out Skyblock for the first time and I'm enjoying it. Hey, that's good to hear. We love some Skyblock here on this channel. In all honesty, Skyblock Kingdoms is my first real experience with Skyblock. Like, I played modded Skyblock before, but that's a totally different experience altogether. But in terms of vanilla Skyblock, this is the first time I've actually played it. I mean, I guess I briefly played it a little while ago with a buddy of mine, Bobbert Pickle, but, I mean, I wasn't on that world for very long before I got invited to Pleasantcraft, so I don't know if I'd really count it. I got through the early game and that was about it. I would play Skyblock, but I'm not wanting to get mine coins or something like that. Mine coins. Do you have to do that on Bedrock or something? I mean, I'd say the easiest way to do it is just to buy a Java account, because then you just have all that freedom, right? Unless you don't have a PC, in which case, you know, that makes sense. Currently on Beef Skyblock, and it's heavily modded, almost too much. Yeah, I noticed that he started a Skyblock thing. I wasn't sure if it was totally vanilla or what it was, but yeah, trust me, we noticed it here on Skyblock Kingdoms as soon as he started it. We were like, this is either going to be really good for us or really bad for us. On PS5? Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, a little hard to get a Java account without a PC. Yes, thank you, Nafan. If anyone hasn't joined the Discord community, there is the link. Make sure to join there. You'll get updates on streams, live notifications, YouTube posting notifications when I make new videos, and it gives you access to the viewer server as well. And if anyone has any further questions about the viewer server, please feel free to ask, because we do host a free server for you guys. Both Java and Bedrock compatible. I like the more generic Skyblock, like Kingdoms. Yeah, we have a few data packs that help us out with certain things, but realistically, it is very close to vanilla. Like the most modded thing, and it's not really even mods. It's a data pack. Is we just have custom recipes for things that are really hard to get in Skyblock. Like for example, we can use basalt to make. Or basalt and cobblestone to make deep slate. That's about as modded as it gets here. You guys ever found woodland mansions on Skyblock? Oh yeah. In Skyblock Infinite, the data pack that Trog developed here, all of the structures spawn. So woodland mansions, ancient cities, strongholds, all of it. How's your day, King? It was long. A lot of stuff going on at work right now, and I'm in my last like week and a half of my contract, so trying to finish up projects before, you know, I'm no longer on the team and stuff like that. Don't want to leave anyone hanging. And then on top of that, I'm also still a little under the weather, so, you know, a little hard to stay focused all the time, but we carry on. Adaisis is tripping over stuff, apparently.
No.
Had surgery, went well yesterday. Recovering is okay-ish, a lot of pain. Well, I'm glad to hear that surgery went well, Dark Sorcerer. Hopefully the rest of the recovery is smooth as well. Who's that? Oh, that was my girlfriend. It is this. She's going to the grocery store right now. Picking up some stuff for lunches at the gym this week. I guess she forgot her headphones or something like that because she came in and made a weird face at me and then grabbed something and left. The one really nice thing about this method is it does give you a good amount of mangrove wood every time you do it. It just takes a long time. Hey, so Elfie, any advice for doing a 24-hour stream? I am doing one soon and need some advice. Well, have you ever done a 12-hour stream before? Because I would honestly suggest doing a 12-hour stream before doing a 24-hour stream, just to make sure you can handle 12 before, you know, upping the ante, because for most people, staying up for 24 hours straight is rough. And it's even tougher when you're streaming. So make sure you can handle 12 before you go for 24. And then if you can handle 12, then you've got to figure out, hey, am I a person who needs my sleep, or can I handle the full 24 hours? Because yeah, I do the 24-hour stream every year for Extra Life, and then Odds and Ends events as well. Actually, we've got a 24-hour stream coming up here around the end of the month. I still have to finish planning that out and announce it to you guys. I was planning on firming up the details this week, but then I got sick, and you know how it is. But yeah, I definitely didn't jump straight to 24 hours. Because yeah, there's a difference between staying up for 24 hours and streaming for 24 hours. They're two very different demons. Because yeah, I know a lot of the people that I stream with here, for example, on Skyblock Kingdoms, after their 3, 4, 5 hour streams, they're usually like, wow, I'm exhausted. And that is totally fair. You are on for that entire time, and it's hard to stream for a long time. It really is. But yeah, there are some people who are like, yeah, I can keep going for longer than that. And then there are other people who realize, you know what, these are my limitations. I have to work within my means. I am not a 24-hour stream person, and that is totally fine. But it's best to figure that out before the fact. I've stayed up for 24 hours, so also I will have company, so it'll be fun to make it a 12-hour stream. Yeah, I would definitely do 12-hour stream first, especially if you have company, because when you're on the internet, don't forget, the things you say are fairly permanent. Once someone hears them, you can't take them away. So if you're staying up for 24 hours and you get tired and you say something that you regret because you're just hanging out with your friends online, could be a problem. So you want to make sure that you're going to be in a good state after the 24 hours, right? And during the 24 hours. Hey, little Giffo, how's it going? I'm exhausted after doing a 3-hour stream. 2, not 3. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, there's a reason that I generally do 2-hour streams, because I know that I can do a 2-hour stream and still be fully energized at the end of it. So I don't have to worry about it, like, impeding the rest of my day or anything like that. I also know that I can do 24-hour streams and be fine, but anything after 2 hours, like, it really depends on the day, right? You gotta prepare yourself for it. So I know that I can reliably do 2 hours, so that is generally what I do. I am probably going to be expanding it in the coming months, though, because it is unfortunately looking like I'm not going to have a job in September here. I've been applying like crazy, but unfortunately everyone else has been too. Even the small firms have like 100+ applicants for every position, so the likelihood of me getting hired by September is low, I think. So I'm preparing for kind of full-time streaming and content creation for September. Just that, you know, we have something to do while I'm looking for a job. And, you know, I'm not dead broke. I can still pay my bills. So you can expect more frequent streams and probably longer streams as well. And hopefully more videos as well. I'm already brainstorming some kind of one-off videos that I've always wanted to do, but just haven't had the time for because I'm doing series like Pleasant Craft or Skyblock Kingdoms or My Forever World. Those series take up a lot of time, and when I'm working or in school, that's really all I have the time for. But if I'm doing it full-time for a month or 2 or 3 or whatever it winds up being, then I can afford to look at some of my interesting ideas for videos. There's one specifically that I'm probably going to start out with, so hopefully I'll be doing that in early September, and I'll see how that goes, and yeah, we'll go from there. Still in school, King? Nope, I graduated at the end of last year. So yeah, I've got my my degree in computer science, and I did my first contract position from January till now, but at the end of August is the end of my contract, and they're doing budget cuts everywhere where I'm working, so I'm not expecting my contract to be renewed. I do have a meeting with my boss tomorrow to talk about, you know, how my contract has gone and whatnot, and to get a letter of recommendation and, you know, talk about the closing of my contract, all that kind of stuff. There's a chance that he may offer me a contract extension, but I don't see it as likely. Jewel, how's it going? You're right, I did forget to ping the Skyblock Kingdoms Discord. Let me do that right now, actually. I always forget that when I'm streaming on Skyblock Kingdoms, because my personal Discord does it automatically, so I don't have to ping my viewer server videos or my Forever World videos. So yeah, when it comes to the Skyblock Kingdoms Discord, I always forget every single time. Most of the time when I post, it's like as I'm doing my starting student screen, I'm like, oh, dang it. At Mangrove. Notifications. We're live. Totally didn't forget to ping here. ... Here we go. There we go. What server are you on at the moment? We're on Skyblock Kingdoms right now. There we go. What are you talking about, Jewel? I totally pinged the Skyblock Kingdoms Discord. Yep. But thank you for letting me know. I definitely would have gone through the entire stream without pinging otherwise. It's not like we're doing anything super interesting, but, you know, if people want the chill stream or to listen to the lo-fi music as they're playing Minecraft or whatever, it's always good to know that the option is there. I expect most people are probably over on Viking's stream right now anyways. He's got the front page stream. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but yeah, he applied to be on the front page of Twitch a while ago, and Twitch approved him. So from, I think, 3 Eastern time till, I want to say 11 Eastern time, he's on the front page of Twitch. If you scroll through that carousel at the top there, you'll find him. So that is actually really, really cool. I think last I saw he had like 600 people watching or something. Yes, must have been a glitch. Yeah, definitely. I don't forget things. My memory is impeccable. Alright, time to choppy chop again. I'm really happy that the mangrove propagules grow quickly, so I'm not making a loss or anything on these. Hopefully by the end of stream today, we'll have a full double chest of mangrove. That is my goal here. I'm not doing anything that day, and I'm streaming. I may go longer if I'm not watching anyone else that day. Okay. Or if I'm not doing anything, I may go longer that day. That's fair. Yeah, it's a very case-by-case scenario. Like, when I go full-time here in September, or likely full-time, I'm still knocking on wood that I find a job, but I'm not holding my breath either. So yeah, I'm just gonna say when I go full-time on this in September, I still won't, or at least I won't often be streaming past my regular time of 7:30. Just because around that time I want to start getting dinner going and whatnot, right? So more than likely, if I have a later stream, it'll be after dinner, so it'll be like in the evening. But then, you know, that kind of messes with the European schedule, right? And I don't want to mess up your stream streaks or anything. General January, how's it going? Welcome in. Trying to stock your shop? Right now we're trying to stock our wallets. Because I have made the probably foolish decision this season that I am not going to make a tree farm. Every mangrove log that we harvest will be manual. So we got to spend a lot of time chopping so that we can keep on top of our shopping needs, because everyone's making their stuff expensive this season. So more than likely it'll mean that we don't wind up using too much of other people's resources. It'll be more like accent resources, but you know, I still want to have the option to grab that stuff, and I do have some bigger builds coming here, so I want to make sure that we have the stockpiles to be able to do that. But yeah, like I was saying, for the stream schedule, when I'm focusing on streams and videos in September, October, however long it takes for me to get a job, we'll likely be seeing some earlier streams. So rather than me starting at 5:30 like I usually do now, because that's, you know, when I get off work and I've had some time to set up stream and whatnot, I may start earlier in the day because, well, I can. I'll set aside some days where they'll just be video days, so I can buckle down and do a whole bunch of recording and editing and whatnot. But I'll also have days where instead of streaming 5:30 till 7:30, maybe we stream 3:30 to 7:30, or maybe we'll start streaming at noon and go till 5 or something. That way we can catch different audiences as well, because I always feel bad for the Europeans who watch my stuff, because we do have a lot of Europeans that watch these streams, but they're always stuck with the evening streams because, well, I can't stream any earlier because of my work schedule. But at least while I don't have one, I can kind of cater to those of you on the other side of the pond for a little bit. Make some Euro-friendly streams. so that you're not always watching while you're going to bed. You could watch after work or, you know, after dinner or whatever. But yeah, I will likely put a bigger focus on the videos than the streams, just because, I mean, while I'm not working, I do have to kind of focus more where the money is, I guess. It always sucks to look at it that way because this is realistically my hobby. But if I've got no other income streams, then I don't really have many other options. It sucks to say, but that is how the world works, sadly. Still have to catch up on Skyblock Kingdoms. Honestly, you're not the only one. There's a lot of videos there. I'll admit I've seen maybe 25% of them. Vikings climbing 3K. Is that how many people he has watching him right now? Wait a minute, I gotta look at this real quick. Oh my. Wow. That is absolutely insane. Oh, why did I do that? Now all my chats are hidden. I really need to find a better setup on my screen here, or I need to go back to restream, one or the other. Although, you know what? Actually, with my job coming to an end, I can probably commandeer my my actual work setup. Because the way I have it set up is I've got 6 screens on my desk. 3 of them are dedicated to my gaming setup, and 3 of them are dedicated to my work setup, so that I can, you know, kind of do both. There's a lot of the time where I'll, like, set up an AFK session during the work day. That way I can, you know, be gathering resources while I'm working. And also, I don't have to switch the monitors back and forth between my laptop and my desktop all the time, right? But once I'm not working, I can commandeer those monitors to maybe be my stream monitoring center while I make, you know, the gaming setup purely my gaming setup. Hypergamers, welcome in. Uncle. Huh? You are confused. I am not the man you are looking for. Your voice sounds just like my uncle. Thank you, I think? Maybe? But yeah, how are you doing, Hyper Games? Just messing around. Fair enough, fair enough. We are doing our best to try and get a double chest of mangrove logs, because we are here on Skyblock Kingdoms at the moment, and I am the Mangrove Kingdom, which means that I have, I would say, the second most annoying tree to harvest. I'd still argue that the nether trees are more annoying than mangrove. But mangrove is a close second, I think. These are not the droids you are looking for. Exactly. You got the reference. Can you make a chest from mangrove? You can make a chest from mangrove, yeah. It doesn't look like mangrove, it just looks like a regular chest, but you can make it out of mangrove. We have so many roots too. I've got to find a use for them. I know probably the biggest use I'm going to have for them is fuel. That way I don't have to melt down mangrove logs into charcoal and just throw this stuff in the furnace. But maybe we can find a way to do some building with them as well. This is a family-friendly chat, my dude. Make sure to keep that in mind when you are writing your messages. Yeah, I know. I saw. But like I said, this is a family-friendly chat. That's a no-go here. There we go. How are we doing on the mangrove front? That wasn't as big of a haul, but that is okay. I feel like the carpets go somewhere else. Here we go. Yeah, let's delete that message as well. Next one gets you banned. Thank you, Nafan. That was not a sapling. Venus Routes, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to Skyblock Kingdoms. We are currently chilling, listening to some lo-fi music, and chopping down some trees. Because we are in the Mangrove Kingdom, and other than the Nether Kingdom, we probably have the worst tree to harvest. So we gotta put in the time and do the grinding. Any particular reason you don't make a farm? You prefer to suffer? I mean, you're not wrong. It's just a decision that I made kind of early on this season. Is I wanted to set the challenge for myself that every mangrove log that I get is from grinding rather than a farm. Because I very easily could make a farm that just printed mangrove logs. But there's just a bigger sense of accomplishment when you grind for the resources yourself, right? It's the same with all of my my island resources. I could make a big TNT farm to harvest all the stone and the tuff and whatnot, or not the tuff, the basalt. But where's the fun in that? At the end of it, I'll be able to say, you know what, I've got a big island and I did all the grinding for it. It's kind of a flex, you know. I like to set challenges for myself in Minecraft. Like, for example, a lot of other servers that I've played on, I've done the Iron Man challenge, as I call it. So basically, I never advance past iron armor, and I've got to stay alive like that. I don't mind grinding, but mangrove is a bit much. Yeah, it's a lot, but we're doing well. We're doing well. Yes, we do allow TNT duping in Skyblock Kingdoms. A lot of other people have farms. Actually, Anathra just built a big tree farm over at the Witch Farm for nether trees, which could probably easily be adapted for Mangrove as well. But again, it's that challenge aspect. And honestly, ever since I started chopping the trees like this, it's not as bad as I once thought it was, because I definitely used to be of the opinion that mangrove trees were like the devil's spawn, and they were the worst things on earth to harvest. But now that I know you can clump them together like this and just go from the top down, as long as you've got the right tools, it's actually not that bad. It just takes time. How's the mangrove buildings looking? We haven't really built anything new in probably like a month, honestly. Kit's been busy, and I've also been pretty busy. I'm also working on designing the next section of the Mangrove Kingdom, so we're still kind of in design limbo right now, just because I haven't had the time. I'll have a lot more time once my contract ends here. But yeah, I'm probably about a third of the way through designing our new island. The one that's going to go under and around the pagoda. And that's going to also house our storage system. So it's got to be big. Because I don't want to be making another storage system this season. This is going to be our storage system for the rest of the season. So we got to design it as such. Nature's kitty is hungry. You must be the sacrifice. You know, generally when my cat's hungry, I give him some kibble, maybe a treat or two. I don't generally resort to human sacrifice. That might just be me, but I don't know how nature does it over there. Does Mangrove have a shop yet? Yes, we do. But instead of throwing a bunch of logs in the shop, I have it as, contact the Mangrove Kingdom and we will barter. Just because it's a fun interaction. That's part of the fun of early Skyblock Kingdoms is you don't have shops up yet, so you're doing bartering with a bunch of other kingdoms, right? Later on in the season, you kind of lose that, or at least that's what I found last season. So if I make it so that people have to come to me to get mangrove wood, then we at least still get that interactive little bit, right? If somebody doesn't get sacrificed, nature will be. Alright, well, if we gotta do sacrifice, then we can always track down Milkman. He seems sacrificable. I know that's not a word, but it is now. Sacrificial? Yeah, sacrificial. I think that's the right word. Queenie, how's it going? Welcome in. I am doing all right. I am currently sick, unfortunately, but we're powering through it. I almost canceled stream today, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be playing Minecraft anyways. Let's just do a chill stream. Everything's a word if you believe in it. You know what? That is fair. All words come from somewhere. They were all made up at one point. I bet the word sounded stupid to someone at some point, but then we made word a word, and now it's the word. Oh no, hope you get well soon. Thank you, Queenie. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's horrible timing to get sick, honestly. It's the end of summer, so it's like, oh, I just want to go out and enjoy. It's also at the end of my work contract. Like, I really can't afford to miss any work. So yeah. Count on Elfie to get sick at the worst possible time. Austin, welcome in. Tell me, have you heard about the bird? The bird. Well, I mean, everybody knows that the bird is the word. So I don't know what kind of question that is. How's it going, Austin? Welcome in. Do you know about the floor pig lore? I don't really know about the lore. I know of floor pig, though. That's going to be stuck in my head. Only just got the duck song out of my head due to Emmy. The duck song? You mean that song about the duck who walked up to the lemonade stand? I mean, if you want a different song stuck in your head, then just start thinking about the Gummy Bear song. Had that one stuck in my head for a while. And I made sure to get stuck in my girlfriend's head as well, because what I used to do was I would wait until she went to the bathroom and couldn't, you know, grab at my phone. And then I'd wait outside the bathroom with my phone on full blast playing the Gummy Bear song, and she'd be yelling at me from the other side of the door like, turn it off, turn it off. How about K-pop Demon Hunters? I have not watched it yet. Don't think I've heard the Gummy Bear song? Oh, that is a beautiful piece of music right there. I'll send it to you after stream if someone doesn't before me. Gets in your head a lot? Fair enough. Mr. McAvid is here. Why is Avid here? It's like 1 in the morning. No. It's midnight. That's right. Because Avid is currently in Europe. He's over in the UK. I think he's coming back to the States on Friday or something like that. Oh, gotta take this down before we forget. But yeah, the Gummy Bear song, that one's always been in my head. Check the Discord. Yes. Did you post it, Minion? Please tell me you posted it. Kitty's hungry. You must be the sacrifice. I've hit max brain rot. Gonna have a listen now. If you want a catchy song, that's the tune right there. I've also got a villager version of the Gummy Bear song that's sang in like Minecraft villager speak. That is glorious. I sent that to my friends a while back, and I don't think they've gotten over it yet. Said the wrong thing. All good, all good. We really need to get an XP farm going in Mangrove somewhere. Because Because right now, my only source of XP is trading with the villagers, and I got rid of a lot of my villagers when we moved up here. I didn't see any point in having the librarians anymore since Anathra has like every single librarian there is. And with our alliance, there's really no need for us to both have it. I'm watching 3 streams at once, all from Skyblock Kingdoms. I've hit max brain rot. Oh man. No, I think the way you hit max brain rot if you're watching Skyblock Kingdom streams is if you watch Leon, Kitrix, and who's another brain rotty person? Maybe Viking. Yeah, if you were watching Leon, Kit, and Viking at the same time, I'd say that's max brain rot right there. These guys aren't going to renew for the day, are they? Nope. Okay, well, at least the hoe's not going to break now. We can come repair it some more later. I assume you're watching Viking right now as well. Considering 3,000 people are, that is still insane. Been watching Leon and tuned into a lizard, or turned into a lizard. I still don't get the whole lizard thing. Everyone was saying it earlier, but yeah. I'm not the oldest on the server, but I'm on the older side of the server, I think. So yeah, a lot of the brain rot stuff, it goes right over my head, and I'm like, I don't understand this in the slightest. 3.3k people watching, that is nuts. I'd be really interested to see his statistics at the end of this. Sad Milkman the oldest? No, definitely not. I'd say I'm kind of somewhere between the middle and the top of the oldest people. So I'm not quite right in the center, but I'm on the higher end of that spectrum, I think. Because, yeah, my birthday's actually coming up here. So I'll be 28 in about a month. October 2nd. It seems weird to say that 28 is on the older side of people, but it really is. I think more people than not are in like the mid to early 20s on Skyblock. Could you imagine 3.3k people watching you, King? That's a thing. Analytically, yeah, it'd be really cool, but I kind of prefer to be able to chat with everyone in my audience, so I'm happy being on the smaller side of things. Because, yeah, that is the one thing that I've always kind of subconsciously thought is, would it be cool to have a lot of people watching all at once? Yeah, absolutely. But what do I lose at that point as well? Yeah, you would definitely need slow chat, otherwise you wouldn't be able to read anything. You'll be there soon? No. I don't think we will be. The YouTube side is still growing pretty well. It's hit a little bit of a slow spot, I will admit, but that's just kind of how August goes, and also I went a while without uploading there because, you know, life and whatnot. Most I've had while streaming is 8, I think. Hey, I remember when I was at that point too, so we all start somewhere. And honestly, it wasn't even super long ago that I was at that point. My channel is really fluctuated a lot. We go through highs, we go through lows. But at the end of the day, we're still here. You're the only one streaming on YouTube. Really? Also, channel members, high donators for chat. Yeah. Yeah, that is another option to keep chat under control, is make it a members only chat. Or sub only chat or whatever. But yeah, Viking usually streams on YouTube as well. I'm guessing he's not today just because of the front page thing. He probably wants to direct his attention towards Twitch today. But yeah, generally Viking also streams on YouTube. Trish, how's it going? But yeah, I have been toying with the idea of making some of my streams either YouTube or Twitch exclusive, just to try and cross-pollinate a little bit more. I haven't decided if that's a direction I'm going to go or not, but it's something I'm toying with. Please don't only go on YouTube so I can speak. The way that I was considering doing it is making the Forever World and Skyblock Kingdoms both. So YouTube and Twitch. And then maybe making the viewer server a Twitch thing. So the majority of my streams would still be on both. But I have noticed that the viewer server, people don't really watch it on YouTube. So maybe I can save a little bit of internet bandwidth by just streaming on Twitch for the viewer server. Because yeah, I don't have the greatest internet, sadly. And when I dual stream, it does tax the network a little bit, so that's why sometimes you do get dropped frames. But it really depends on what the rest of my family's doing as well. But yeah, for the viewer server, it may be worth just going on Twitch. Gonna have to repair the axe soon as well. Mainly worried about all the ads? Yeah, that's fair. I've also been toying with the idea of just removing the ads entirely from my YouTube streams. Because realistically, on the streams, the ads really don't make me a whole lot of money, if I'm being honest. And I do have the option to turn them on. It's just by default, or I do have the option to turn them off. It's just by default they're on, so I just leave all the settings the same, and I start stream. But Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to just turning the ads off on the YouTube side of things. I would love to be able to do that on Twitch as well, but it's not an option, so the best I can do is just, you know, try and limit the amount of ads. Oh, I need food. I do have the ads on the lowest possible setting on Twitch. But yeah, the only way to get rid of the ads on Twitch is to stop being a affiliate. And then I would lose access to all the other affiliate benefits as well. No more channel points, no more subscriptions, no more emotes, all that. That is something that I hope that Twitch will eventually give us the ability to do, is just turn off ads. Time to grow more trees. Abbott had a sponsor on his live stream. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Nathan, did you listen to the Gummy Bear song? Unfortunately, yes. What do you mean, unfortunately? It's beautiful. I mean, the Gummy Bear song, it belongs right up there with, like, Beethoven and Mozart and all of them, I think. An argument could be made for Crazy Frog, but the Gummy Bear song, that's where it's at. Gummy Bear song takes me back to my childhood. I know, right? Same here. Llama song, yep. There's so many classics. There's also the Badger song. Can someone sleep? I cannot. I do not have a... I don't have a bed on me, right? No, I do not. Womp womp. Okay, let's remember that this is a family-friendly chat, Austin. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that front. Water is wet. Yep. That is true. go. I think we can get to a double chest before the end of stream here. When we get to a double chest, we will start restocking some of the gravel, I think. That way we can make more dirt. Because someone did steal all of the stock from my dirt shop, so I've got to restock that. I've also got to figure out who it was that I can retaliate. Maybe we'll hire PI Pie. Get some investigation going. Oh, yeah, I was at the Mangrove market the other day, and I noticed that all of the dirt happened to be gone. So I think that would be a fun case for PI Pie. Wonder where it is. I'm feeling it's in someone's dirty pockets, but you know. We will get to the bottom of it, and we will retaliate in kind. Hey, Jellyfish, how's it going? Welcome in. We're doing alright. I am a little under the weather right now, but we are having a chill stream, so all is good there. Can confirm. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jellyfish. We're trying to get to a double chest of mangrove logs here. We're close. It'll either be this harvest or the one after. But yeah, I feel like it's a big flex for us. Mangrove wood isn't exactly the easiest thing to harvest. You can make a mangrove jungle. There may or may not be plans for something of that nature in the future. I won't say anything else on it because, you know, we still have to finish up the plans, but we've got something in the works. What's the lore for Mangrove this season? Right now there isn't any. I'm not really a lore person. I know that Kit has something brewing, but I'm not going to spoil it for her. But yeah, for me, I've never been much of a lore person. I'm always more of a builder. So I'll let Kit handle any lore that she wants to do, and I will continue building up the Mangrove Kingdom. Doing great, just started my new job and I've finally got the hang of it. Hey, that's awesome. Happy to hear it. Hope you're enjoying the new job. But yeah, so to answer your question, there is no lore. Or at least not yet. Love the color of mangrove. Just so hard to harvest. I know it's a royal pain, but once we have a bunch, hopefully we'll be good for a little while. It is easy to eat through a chest of logs though, so we will have to be continually harvesting. It's a good thing we love to grind here. And honestly, if I just need a task to do at night, sometimes I just come over here and I harvest mangrove wood. Marta, thank you for the follow. How you doing? We are here in the Mangrove Kingdom today, just harvesting some of our logs here so that we have it for the future. Line our pockets and our ability to build new cool stuff. For my D&D games, I honestly don't do lore either. Mostly focused on characters and their development / interests. That is fair. Yeah, I tend to do the same thing with my D&D characters. I don't focus too much on their past. I focus more on their present and future than anything else. Like, I'll give them a little bit of a backstory so that I have something to work off of, but it's not the main focus for the most part. Like, for example, one of the latest campaigns that I played in, I was playing a half-orc. He had a little bit of backstory to establish his character, because, I mean, you need a certain degree of backstory in D&D just to make things interesting. But it was like the bare minimum, and I was playing as a half-orc kleptomaniac who was just really bad at stealing things. So it was great. I'd fail 90% of the time I was stealing things, and I never stole anything of value either. So it would be like you walk into a bar and you walk up to the counter or whatever. And it's like, what do I see on the counter? You see a bag of gold. Do I see a cup? Yeah, I steal the cup. And then I'd like drop the cup on the floor while I was trying to steal it or something. Hey, Jellyfish, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you have access to the emotes now, so throw some bouncing derps in the chat. You know what? I'm going to get some bouncing derps going as well, because they are just the best. But yeah, thank you so much, Jellyfish. Oh yay, W Jellyfish. Yeah. How's it going, Marta? Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right today. Yes, also extra perks for the viewer server if you're someone who's looking for a Minecraft server to play on. I run a free viewer server for everyone. It is both Bedrock and Java compatible. And yeah, everyone's more than welcome to join. ! SMP for the instructions. 1 a.m. here? Yeah, that's totally valid. That is a reasonable time to be tired at. But yeah, I hope you had a good day. We are just chilling here, chopping down some mangrove trees. Oh, fun. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, definitely. If you want any more information or you need help or anything like that, feel free to let me or one of the mods know. We'll give you a hand. But yeah, it's up 24/7, so the invite is always there. I had a nice day, just hanging out with my friends in the pool because it's hot here where I live. That is fair, yeah. It's been really hot here lately too, but thankfully we've gotten a little bit of a break from the heat and we're actually getting some rain, which is good, because we've been having some nasty forest fires around here. But yeah, I'm glad you had a chill pool day. Honestly, if I had a pool, I would probably do the same. We just had a butt ton of rain. Yeah, we did too. It was raining all yesterday and a little bit this morning as well, actually. And I think there's more forecasted for later this week. But yeah, it's really good. Hopefully it'll put out some of the fires. The lizard thing? I know of the lizard thing. I don't know why the lizard thing is a thing, but I know of it. Like I said, I'm one of the boomers of the server, so... I'm not that old, but compared to a lot of the people here, I'm old. Where I live, the temperature is finally going down after weeks of 40 Celsius. Ugh. Yeah, that is really, really rough. Thankfully, it wasn't that hot for us. It only got up to, I'm saying only, it only got up to like 35 Celsius for us with the humidity and everything. But man, 40, I remember we had some days like that last summer. It was rough. It's going to be a Pixar movie, I think. Really? They'll really make content out of anything now, won't they? And my inventory's full. All right. We keep one stack on us. I think we did it. We have a chest of mangrove logs. There we go. It's a beautiful sight, guys. It's a beautiful sight. Behold it, because it probably won't happen again. It might. Actually, it probably will. At some point, I'm sure we'll have multiple chests of mangrove logs just at our disposal, but today is not that day. But for now, at least we have it. Okay, let's clear our inventory a little bit so that we can grab some stuff. Boop. That should be an achievement. Yeah, honestly. Alrighty, let's go restock our gravel over at the dirt tray. Now that we've got that done, we're gonna have to do a few trips, I think. That is the other nice thing. If I don't monetize the streams on YouTube, I have to be less vigilant about the music I play as well. Because yeah, it's getting really annoying having like 30 seconds of for some reason copyrighted music that I have to like cut out of the stream for the VOD because someone's trying to make life difficult. Oh, there's an Athra. Hello.
Hello.
Were you trying to hide?
No, I was actually stream sniping to see what you were doing.
Oh.
And you just happened to come into the Nether exactly as I saw that happen. I made a suggestion that you check out the Mangrove market when he's doing Mangrove Kingdom tour.
Okay. Yeah.
And also, you might know that we've just decorated the Nether shop.
Yes, I've been watching your streams. I saw you did the Nether shop and you did the bookshop as well.
I don't know. I mean, today on stream we decorated the Nether shop so it actually looks kind of cool. So yeah, it should be a nicer shopping experience.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to
I still have to
drop
do
over
some decorating in the mangrove area too.
It's fun. It's the books. I'm so glad that they're all done. They're all done now because like
Yeah, that looked painful.
it's without shulker boxes, it is quite painful. But I have
Yeah,
a
I'm cool
feeling
to
that
do,
some of those
Tour of
shelves
Viking.
will never need to be restocked.
Oh yeah, like who's gonna buy what, a shulker box worth of Bane of Arthropods?
Someone might just to spite me, but
Just to make you restock it.
but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean I have to restock it. Like that's my attitude. Is like just because I've stocked it once doesn't need to mean I need to stock it
Yeah,
again.
that's
It's
right.
like,
But to be fair,
you-
if someone buys it all out, even out of spite, it's like maybe we should just restock it to take their money.
true. Your redstone is going to get very popular. People are learning about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You may want to up your prices maybe a little bit if you want to make a bit more book out of it, but
I was more worried about
It's,
trying to make sure that people actually bought it and trying to find that
Yeah.
balance where people actually buy it and I don't have to restock it every day.
that's true. I think people will be pretty happy to pay prices for those resources.
It was
'cause,
such a
they
pain
are-
to make it.
They are.
It was
They are.
so bad, especially the dispensers.
Yeah. Oh god. Like at least do you use the spacebar trick or was it shift spacebar?
I used some sort of trick. I know what I did was, like, to get the bows easily accessible was I just filled up a chest of them and then I broke the chest and stood on top of it.
Yeah. Presumably I was talking to the Viking stream people.
Yeah. Once we get the we should really talk about the Mangrove factory at some point because I'd love to make auto crafters for all of the redstone components.
Yeah, we could look into that. So let me think. Because we've got to see, the thing is, the witch farm is very useful for a bunch of the resources you need because it produces your sticks straight away, it produces your redstone straight away.
Yeah.
So that's going to just require, we need to decide what components we want to craft.
And what we just want to take out of the farms.
Yeah, and then it's planning out how to manage that.
It reminds me of Satisfactory, and that is a game that I love so much.
It's definitely going to be like that. So like we could do, if we decide to include repeaters and comparators, we're going to need stone.
Yeah.
So that's going to require an auto smelter.
Yeah.
And
Cobble farm.
I'm thinking of moving my cobblestone and basalt farm out to the witch farm anyway.
Yeah.
I have been talking with Fool. Fool is like kind of like of two minds on whether to actually move any of our stuff behind our kingdom, move those farms or not.
Yeah. Well, if you need help moving that stuff, let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like a mix of like, do we keep it there or do we? Because like I don't know if anyone's using the mob farm at all.
I have
Fool
been
might
using
be.
it, but now that you have the bone meal farm, I don't know if I will be anymore.
Like the only bones are kind of like only really needed for dogs.
I was making bone meal out of it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But that's
Yeah.
what I was, but the only reason why you'd have a farm for getting bones
Yeah.
is that because like you can get bone meal
Pretty much.
with the new farm very easily.
Yeah.
We've got nearly 2 double chests of bone blocks.
Oh, wow. And that's just from excess.
That's excess because like all the bone meal is going into the tree farm, which has been able to get me. That's been able to get. Oh, what's going on their stream? Sorry, I got both streams open.
Oh,
They got lost.
Leon's ghast has wandered off again. Or wait, no.
Well, no, it's
Throckborn to
don't
come
know.
rescue. What is going on?
Oh, Vintage has kidnapped them.
Oh. I see.
The kidnapper is crocheting. And they can't move because they need her to
To drive.
shift. She's so funny.
That's a good prank.
It's a very good. Oh, that's a brilliant prank.
It's like, all right, we're halfway there. Oh, you guys, my mom's calling me. I gotta go. No.
I've also just had an idea because like Fool and I have started doing a little thing together whenever we can both be online. It's do I spoil it? Yeah, it's fine. We do a little wandering trader thing,
Okay.
or we impersonate wandering traders.
Oh.
Well, he impersonates a trader. I impersonate a llama.
Oh, yes.
Of course. Oh, if we could get yeah, it'd be awesome if we had 3 people.
Dretch, welcome in.
Trader and then 2 llamas.
I mean, I could always be a llama if I'm online.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant. Well, like it'd just be. Imagine we.
You know what the best would be though?
Go on.
Is if the 2 llamas had wind charges, it could be like we're spinning.
That's what I should have done. I should have got some wind charges. That would have been it. It's because I've got the down. I can do something like that. And I need to listen to the llama sound as well because it or something like that. I need to figure that out.
Someone in chat has
Fool's got
told
a-
me if I punch you, they will follow and subscribe. I can punch an Athro without him going off the edge, so sure. Yeah, let's. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that looks like a follow and sub to me.
No,
Oh, yeah.
That's a follow and subscribe. Yeah.
I even hit him with a fish. That should
And
be
then,
extra.
now, is that a follow and Twitch subscribe or a follow and a YouTube subscribe?
Off the
Those are
edge?
different
Yeah, that's
things.
not happening. I'll throw a
No,
fish
no.
off the edge for you. There you go.
Uh,
Anyone who knows my
that's
kingdom
one
knows
hell
that
of
was
a
painful for
sacrifice.
me.
That's terribly painful, guys. Like you
Yeah.
have no idea what kind of sacrifice that was.
That is the currency of my kingdom right there.
It totally is. Yeah. Like it's much more valuable than that silly orange stuff that they do over there.
This is orange?
Yeah, but that's not silly orange. That's proper orange.
Exactly.
Compared to the silly orange stuff, like the silly orange stuff. Did you know that the other day, Milkman came in and he tried to use clump in Mangrove?
I heard he's the one who left the basalt in my chest.
Which chest?
The frog light one. He bought frog lights with basalt.
I tell you, if he comes in and he tries to buy something with anything other than the currency that I have laid out, there will be consequences.
Would you say that one basalt is about equal to a clump?
I would say no. One basalt is easily equal to about a stack of clump.
A stack of clump. Oh. So what I'm hearing is with his payment, I could clear out the eye shop.
That's what I'm hearing too. Yeah. Like if he feels that type of salt is that
I mean,
valuable. Like
yeah.
he like I can only like clump has got to be like the smallest denomination of his currency
I know,
system.
right? Yeah. Well,
So,
someone
like-
was asking earlier, if you smelt the clump into clump brick, does that make it more valuable? Because it's kind of like gold. Gold is more valuable once it's refined, right?
It totally is.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
like I'm like I don't want to make
See you,
an
Tim.
alternative. I don't want to forge his currency.
it's
well, I
not
wouldn't
forging,
mind
it's
access.
refining.
Oh, it is refining.
Yeah.
But I do kind of want eventually to have easy access to resin. I think I've got the means. Here, let me just check.
I kind of want to go buy stuff with the basalt he left now.
Yeah, I've got 17 clump. That's perfect. I could totally make a resin farm with that.
Oh, well, there you go.
So all you need is 9.
We Anathra. We should start selling counterfeit
What?
clump.
I have thought about that, but
We could call it
that's
Clorm.
one thing. I think I'd rather do a different. Like it would be kind of funny, but I don't really want to quite go that far.
What if we made like a black market?
We need to talk to Acorn.
Yes.
We mentioned Black Market there the other day. I was like, no. Actually, do you know why it came up? Because we were making the squid farm together yesterday as a Monday.
Yep.
And the dolphins came up again.
Oh.
And of course, that immediately brings us back to Black Market talk.
Mm-hmm. I can see this being good.
It could be good.
The rise
on
of
that
Clump.
note.
Oh yeah, that's an instant travel. I forgot about that. I kind of want to go buy stuff with Milkman's basalt now. Let's go do that actually. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that was like instant travel the other day in Athra, which I had no idea about, honestly. That's really cool. Oh, speaking of really cool, that looks sick. Oh man, that is awesome. But yeah, it was one of these chests here. Yeah, here, see, look, he paid with basalt instead of logs. Think we can make it with banners? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go buy stuff with his basalt. I could use some pale oak. It's this way, right? Yeah. Okay. He's gonna see it and he's gonna know immediately that he messed up. We won't be too mean. We'll say that because he did 8 to buy it, like I priced it, so we'll say that each of these is equivalent to 1 clump. How about that? That seems fair. We don't want to go overboard. Oh, right. I hate this shop. What the? Okay, I didn't realize that was there. Okay, I've stopped moving, so jump. There we go. Okay, we made it. 32 per clump. 64 per clump. I can start making pale moss. Oh, he's got no more pale oak. Dang it, Milkman. Your lack of stock is my downfall once again. Okay, well, I guess we'll take some of that. And the eye blossoms are really cool. I think they'll look good in my kingdom. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's the trick, is doing it at an F5, I think. I keep forgetting he has a portal over here. Oh, actually, before we go back, I do want to check out the decoration that Anathra did in the nether shop. Let's check this out. Maybe it'll give me some inspiration for mine. Oh, wow. Okay. I see what you're doing here. This looks awesome. You come in here and you get that full nether experience. And mushroom. Okay. You know what? That actually does give me some ideas for my shop. That's awesome. Looks great, Nathra. let's stop by the farm on the way home. Yeah, it looks awesome. Also, the 24-hour stream that we are planning coming up, we're going to be working on the Extra Life Island. I do still have to do some more resource gathering for that, but yeah, I'm slowly bothering every kingdom to get their saplings so that we can do all the redeems and whatnot. But I want to be doing those when I'm streaming, not off stream. So I think the 24-hour stream is the perfect time to do those. And we've been slowly working on getting the animals as well. We've got a few over there. I've got a cat back at my my base that I will. So that shouldn't be too difficult. We've got some wolves over there. We've got either Acorn or Ruby brought over an armadillo for us. So that one's good to go. We've got some other stuff over there too. We got foxes. I'm assuming that this is the portal to the ink farm. I kind of want to take a look while we're over here. Nope, it is just a portal. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it's trail ruin. We don't need anything from the ink farm right now, so it's not a big deal. I'll just have to ask Anathra about that. Okay, gravel. Here we go. And back we go. But yeah, probably sometime next week, I will be releasing a new stream schedule for September. Because yeah, I'll know by the end of the day tomorrow whether or not my contract is being renewed, and then I can go from there. Hey, Hypercan. Bye, Elfie. Off to meet my niece. Sounds good. Have a good one, Trish. If you don't know anything about Floor Pig, the Floor Pig reached its 4-eye. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, we got a little bit of gravel here now that we can restock the dirt tray with. It's 4th eye. Okay. I guess I should put away the stuff that I bought. Misspelled it. All good, all good. Alrighty. That's another task crossed off the list. We could go get some more gravel. It's always good to have more than we need here. Don't want to be going back and forth all the time. Whoops. The back and forth is always the worst part. Once we have an elytra, it'll be better. Elytras and shulker boxes. I can't wait for shulker boxes. This is also where I wish that the happy ghasts were a little bit faster as well. Because if the happy ghasts were faster, I would take a happy ghast over there, fill up a boat, and then my inventory as well. Then we'd be bringing a full double chest back every time. And at some point, our portal here will be big enough to fly happy ghast through as well. I think we're planning to start the Nether Hub soon, so. And I have a cool portal planned for my island too, not just that 3x3 there. That is my temp portal while I work out the rest of it. Ow. But yeah, at some point here we do also need to do some more grind sessions for terracotta. Because I would definitely like to do some more terracotta building. Haven't caught up with Skyblock episodes. Have y'all been to the end? We have not. Not yet anyways. We have started building an island for the end, though. So, around the end portal, I did a charity stream and built up an island there. By the way, that charity stream was insane. You guys were very generous during it. There it is. Cool. Now we got a double chest. But yeah, it takes so long to make terracotta. Because first you gotta make the dirt, and then you gotta turn the dirt into mud, then you gotta wait for the mud to turn into clay over the dripstone, and then you gotta smelt it all up. When are you going to the end? We haven't exactly decided yet. So we're waiting for essentially a majority of us to want to go to the end. But a lot of us are still content with, you know, the bridge system and, you know, the way we're doing things right now, enjoying the earlier game. Personally, I would love to go to the end, but I'm also not disappointed that we haven't gone yet. Hey, Rook, how's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, definitely. How are you doing? Can make a water... Oh, did Viking fall into the void? Oh, what a goober. Doing well? That's good to hear, dude. And there he goes. Well, that rescue mission went well. Life has been busy lately? All good, dude. Especially during the summer. Things get busy. You want to enjoy your summer, right? I'm a goofy goober rock. Moved apartments, started school back up. Internship is ramped up, and I graduate in December. Ooh, yeah, it's a busy year for you. But very exciting year as well. I hope everything is going well on that front for you. Goofy goober gummy bear. I'm really excited to get rid of these paths here. So, at some point here, we're going to rip down the villager shelter. We're probably just going to drop most of these dudes into the void. We really don't need them anymore. We're going to relocate the dirt tray over to the witch farm, probably. And we'll find a new place for the iron farm. We'll probably relocate it inside an island somewhere. But yeah, I want to get rid of all the old facilities that are kind of an eyesore over there, and I want to work on my actual bridge going over to the Nether Kingdom, the Acacia Kingdom, and Spawn, which, by the way, I've got a great view of. I love seeing the glass shop and the Mangrove market there. Need to make my presence back on the member server known again, and maybe finish up my wall in the cave. Take your time, dude. The server will always be here. So there's no rush. If it takes you another 3 days to get back online, or another 3 months, or another 3 years, we have no plans of going anywhere. But yeah, I think that's about gonna do it for today's stream. We've accomplished the tasks that I wanted to accomplish. We have a full double chest of mangrove wood, and we restocked our dirt tray with gravel, so we are good on that front. We're probably gonna wind up raiding into Viking, since he's doing his front page stream. What is the member server? It's actually just a viewer server. It's not a member server. But yeah, it's what Nathan linked above. It's just a server that you can play on if you would like. Catching the last of it to say hi. Yeah, exactly. The only reason I'm still live is because I started half hour late as well, so I would have been done already otherwise. But yeah, grab the raid message there. Bouncing derps if you are subbed. Raid symbols if you are not. I don't think Viking is live on YouTube today. Is there anyone who is live on YouTube right now? No, it's just me and Viking. Okay, so we're probably just gonna end the YouTube stream, and we will raid on Twitch. Raid. Viking pilot with 2.1k. Wow. Okay. All right, start raid. I'll be live again on Friday for our viewer server stream, so I will see you guys then. Keep an eye on the Discord for any updates, and have a good evening. Say hi to Viking when you get there. See you later, guys.